Say thank you for everybody that's here. Also, let me say thank you to Shirley Twomey. We can all give her a round of applause. She has been huge in the development of my road to college and what we're trying to do. I think last year we were able to get to a couple programs, but essentially we were able to reach about 40 to 60 students last year. This year, we've already got up to about 600 to 700 students that we've been able to counsel and work with this year. And a big part of it is because of this young lady right there. So if we could one more time give her a round of applause. The goal of the program is to take small groups and work with them. So today we wanted to work with about 10 to 15 students. So we're anticipating a couple more coming in, but we definitely want to work with small groups. One of the issues that we see within education, myself, let me just look at myself. My name is Arthur Johnson, a school counselor in the inner city of Los Angeles. I believe the question was, what do I wish we had more opportunity in schools to do with our students? The answer to that would probably be get more in-depth, have more time to work with our students on the upper echelon schools. The application process is so difficult where it takes a lot longer than the 1 to 2 days that you usually get to work with a student on a college application. It would be a lot better if we could start having community programs or something along the lines of that, where we could work with our students on Saturdays or after school or things of that nature. For those students that just want to go to a little bit more difficult school, or the schools they want to go to, the application process is a little bit more difficult. We have some students that want to apply to art schools, that they got to put together an art portfolio. We also have individuals that want to go to Harvard, Yale, and things of that nature, and that just takes extra time. I really wish we could work with our students a little bit more with that, along with the community.
Contribute. It's about contributing to the classroom. And the reason I think this is so important in the context of going through high school and then applying to college is that a big piece of getting into college is not only what you fill out on the application, but when you have an interview on a college campus, every time they're looking at you, they're not just looking at you in terms of what's your grade point average and were you a good athlete and were you, in drama or all of these things that you actually did, but what's going on through the mind of the college admissions person is, are you going to be a valuable addition to our school? Because when you're in college, most you guys may not realize this yet, but when you're in college, you will learn as much, if not more, from the students that you're with every day and that are in your dorm and that you are your roommates than you will learn in the classroom. And what you learn in the classroom is important, but what you will learn and the relationships that you'll make with your classmates and your roommates will last you your entire life. Okay? So from the perspective of a college admissions counselor, when they're looking at you, they're listening to you, and they've got all your facts. But what they want to know is, will our next year's freshman class be better because you're there than if you're not?
There's many other reasons why we need to go. It also helps as a community. I'm sure a lot of us have been watching the news, and there's different things with like Ferguson and all that type of stuff. You are able to help with the changes that we currently have in the law. You go to school, you can maybe go into politics help to change laws. So just many different reasons why it's important. For my road to college, we're here to just sort of help you guys just be able to get through the process of applying and getting to college and actually just finding money to be able to stay in college. A lot of students, they get accepted to college, but by the time you get there, you realize that you probably don't have a lot of the financial resources that's needed, or you weren't as prepared, or perhaps you're just not even at the right school that's best for you. So for us, we understand the need to have like an academic coaching service to help you throughout your high school career. A lot of high school counselors, as you probably know, there's only a couple on campus. They all have about 300-400 students, so your chances of actually working with a one-on-one is very slim. There's hundreds, there's thousands of universities out there, so we definitely just want to make sure that you guys are well exposed to all the options available to you, help you get through the application process for that, in addition to just kind of give you some insight on what you can expect once you do go to college. I know a lot in regard regards to what schools can do to better prepare kids for college, I think that the students in high school should have a better opportunity to really get assessed in the math and English segment. It appears that a lot of students, when they get into college, they're having a difficult time writing simple essays, 2, 3, 4-page essays. So I think before students graduate from high school, in addition to the standardized tests, they should have specific classes that focuses on pre-algebra, algebra, geometry, and as electives at that point, and just better at writing essays. Those are kind of some of the main components that you will need to be able to do once you are in college. Thank you.
My name is Sonny Michael. I'm at Lee Park High School and I'm in 10th grade. Last year I wish they helped us more with college stuff, and I wish Mr. Johnson was there to help us. And I wish they were more organized with their stuff. That's really basically it that I wish they had.